Wike is like my political son, but he has crossed the red line. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for listening to the Daily Brief News this morning. Well, former Deputy Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Olabode George, is saying that Wike is like his political son, but Wike has crossed the red line and declared war. What is the meaning of what Olabode George is saying here? There's really deep fact into this. Well, under this headline, we have it that Chief Olabode George, who is the former Deputy National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, has criticized Nelson Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), for revoking the party's National Secretariat land in Abuja. George described Wike's action as crossing a red line and an open declaration of war against the PDP. In an interview, George expressed disbelief at Wike's decision, linking it to revoking the certificate of occupancy of one's father's house. He emphasized that the PDP had nurtured Wike's political career, making his actions particularly concerning. George called for urgent discussions among PDP leaders to address the situation, highlighting the need for responsible leadership in response to Wike's action. The controversy arose after the FCT administration revoked the land allocated to the PDP for its national secretaries due to the unpaid ground rent spanning 20 years. The revocation was conveyed in a letter dated March 13, 2025, signed by the Director of Land Administration, Shidoke. George maintained that the revocation was a deliberate attempt by Wike to undermine the PDP and declared that the party must take decisive steps to address the situation. Well, that was all in summary of what we have here concerning this headline today this morning, which says that Wike is like my political son, but he has crossed the red line and declared war, says Olabode George. There's a lot of crisis, there's a lot of problem right now going on in the PDP. Like, seriously, the PDP is not happy concerning what Nelson Wike did. And if you're wondering what Nelson Wike did, yeah, Wike took their land. Wike took the PDP's land that they have in Abuja that they wanted to use for their secretaries. Yes, due to an unpaid land rent, ground rent, according to what Wike call it. How much was it? It was not 13 million naira or so. Yeah. Wike accused PDP of failing to pay 7.6 million naira ground rent for its land title in Abuja. And Wike also said that PDP, despite being in power for many years, they are unable to just pay the 7.6 million naira ground rent. Yes, they've been in power for many years and generated between 13 billion naira and 20 billion naira from the sales of form. Yes, from the sales of presidential form. And despite this, the PDP cannot even pay 7.6 million naira for ground rent in Abuja. So that was why Wike revoked their land. And it really pained Olabode George, because Olabode George said that PDP has nurtured Wike. PDP brought Wike to who he is today. PDP raised Wike up to the man he is today. But see what he's doing to the PDP. He didn't even think about, oh my God, these people that I'm about to take their land, this is my party. He didn't even think about that. No. He said all this in an interview with News Telegraph. George said the decision of Wike to revoke the party's land was a clear declaration of war. Yeah. Olabode George says that the decision of Nelson Wike to revoke the PDP's land is a clear declaration of war, meaning say war don't start. This is the problem the PDP is facing. People are saying that PDP can't even win 2027 election because these are problems that will stop PDP from even winning even though a state election coming 2027. All these little crisis, fight. Yes, Olabode George said that Wike has declared an open war, and it's such a shame. We would have seen it as being irresponsible as leaders and elders if we don't take action. Yes, Olabode George said that if PDP don't take action, it will look as if we are irresponsible. But the question is, did Wike actually do something good? Because Wike gave a clear reason why he revoked the land, saying that they could not pay the 7.6 million naira ground rent. And the question people should be asking the PDPs are they really owing ground rent of 7.6 million naira? If they are really owing, then there's no problem fighting. There's no reason for fighting Wike. Yes, if the PDP is owing this so-called amount for ground rent, they should not be fighting Wike. Instead, they should pay up their money. I'll not support bad things. I won't support bad things. Maybe I will not start supporting the PDP just because I like the PDP, or I will not start supporting Wike just because I like Wike. No, I'm not going to support bad things. If the PDP are actually owing Nelson Wike, okay, this amount for ground rent, and they know they haven't paid, or let me not say they're owing Nelson Wike. Let me just say if the PDP are owing Abuja or owing the federal government this amount for ground rent and they have not paid, then it's actually a good thing for Wike to revoke their land. Yes, it's actually a good thing for Wike to revoke their land. And saying that Wike is declaring war is it's not. You're just saying trash. Yes, you're just saying trash because Wike has the right to do what he did. If actually you guys are actually owing that money, yeah. Okay, under the comment section to see what some Nigerians are saying about this, Michael says that Bode George, even the way you spoke shows you lack integrity. Your party is owing government of Nigeria for 7 years as a ruling party, and you are not ashamed. Meanwhile, you are busy selling nomination forms in billions. So where all those money? So where were all those monies? You preferlize corruption and nepotism. I mean, that's just the point. PDP were selling presidential forms for billions of nairas, right? They gained their money. They have the money. And still yet they refuse to pay this money. I mean, that was the problem that made Nelson Wike take a lot of people's land in Abuja. All these politicians' land. They have the money to pay for this their C of O, but they will not do it. If it is to go and buy private jet now, do one or two things, luxury items, they will do those ones. But they can't even pay for something that is theirs. Yes, the PDP have the money to pay for that land. They do not want to pay it. I don't know whether let me not say whether they don't want to pay it or maybe they forget to pay it. Who knows? My own is that instead of making an alarm saying that Wike has crossed the line, Wike is declaring war, Wike is doing this, Wike is doing that. Ask yourself first, have PDP pay? Are PDP owing? If PDP are owing, they should go and pay up first before you come and meet Wike. Yes, if PDP is owing, PDP should pay up their money before they go and meet Wike, saying Wike has declared war. Well, Joel says that who made you a political father? Question. Who made you a political father? Okay, Adene Sunday says that Olabode George, you are wrong. If PDP are actually owing, then they should do the needful and leave Wike alone. Wow. I mean, it looks like people are in Wiki support here. I believe me, I'm not a fan of Wiki, but at this point of in this point of view, I'm still going to support Nelson Wiki because if the PDP are actually owing the so-called amount of 7.6 million naira and they refuse to pay, then it's the right thing to just take off their land. Or what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. You can tap the subscribe button, here's the bigger one with the notification bell so that anytime I've in the video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.